You're now listening to the How You Need It podcast on the Art for Paul Podcast Network.
God. God, really God.
However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me?
Hey, how everybody doing? Welcome to episode 2 of the How You Need It podcast on the Art for Paul Podcast Network. I'm one of your hosts. This is Slim.
Nick Work. This is Tony.
Yo, what's going on this game?
Oh man. Hey guys, how y'all doing today, man? Don't forget, subscribe to us on YouTube at How You Need It Podcast. Also at SoundCloud at How You Need It Podcast. Hit us up on Facebook, come like our page and follow us at How You Need It Podcast. How You Need It.
And we're also on Twitter
At How You Need It.
All right, guys. How everybody been doing this week?
It's been a good week, man. It went by kind of quick, so I'm cool with it.
It's been a nice day. It's been nice, cool, calm. I'm trying to relax. Still want my hour back, but we gonna make it.
Man, daylight saving time.
Hey, it's crazy how hour messed up your whole time flow, though. Like,
Dude, I woke up and I was like, it's 10 o'clock. I
Damn,
didn't mean to
10?
sleep this late, but man, it feels great. But yo, like 10 though?
perception is everything, man.
Man, ain't gonna feel good tomorrow when you return back to that work week. I know that much.
Shout out to Ben Franklin for making
It's,
up the
it's still Sunday.
going forward an hour.
Call it shenanigans.
Man, well, we got a lot of stuff to touch on this week, man. We got a full loaded show for y'all this week, so we appreciate everybody that's tuning in and watching us live right now on Facebook Live. So let's go ahead and get down to it. First thing we got to touch on is the topic that has been talked about every week of the podcast so far. Remy Martin and Nicki Minaj. The battle continues.
It's not a battle, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's not a battle. She didn't come back with bars. It was weak.
Man, I totally disagree, man.
Weak. She had three. Like, come on, man. She came out. She tried to pull a Drake, have a hit song, but the song was whack though by itself.
Man, no, it was not.
It was whack.
No, it was
I'm
not.
looking at it
was
from
whack.
just a pure hip hop standpoint. Just
Yeah, man, I
from
wanna hear
looking
some
at
bars.
From your rhymes and your bars, I'm not gonna lie. I completely zoned out.
I was disappointed.
I listened to it on
So,
the way
I mean,
here and I zoned out. Snooze
I
fest.
think
My wife don't listen to music, and she said that shit was trash.
I think what y'all looking for
Trash.
is y'all are looking for her to come back with 6 minutes strong,
No,
bar for bar, going
have
back
4.
at Remy
You
just
give me
because.
4 minutes, but come-
But that's what y'all looking for. Y'all looking for a whole song, but she came back in a single. This is a single for her new album. I think the album is called like N4 or something like that.
She came back with
NM4.
triplets.
So my thing about it, so she's doing the same thing that she told Remy. She said Remy's doing right now, marketing herself, trying to get a publicity off of a piss poor song.
No, she told Remy that you need to make a hit record.
But this is the time that you do it
what's a
though.
hit record?
It's like
Not by herself. What
what
hit
you mean?
record she got by herself?
By herself?
Yeah. Well, give me one Remy Martin hit by herself.
You right.
She don't have
She
one.
don't have hits by herself, but
she
she
don't
got Fat
have
Joe
one.
though. That's all she needs is Fat Joe. Nicki had Drake and Lil Wayne. What you talking about?
Hey, but Nicki got hits by herself too.
I want to say that with his by himself.
Nicki
but
got hits
her
by
biggest
herself,
songs been
too.
features with other people though.
No,
Yo,
we
you can talk
Beyonce,
about this no
Lil
frost track,
Wayne.
though.
No, Nicki has hits by herself, man.
Drake?
Nicki has hit by herself.
Nicki has
Her
hits by
whole
herself.
her solo
She
records.
has good songs by herself.
Every one of her solo records have went platinum.
She have good songs. Man,
I'm just saying, every one of her solo records have went platinum.
But they've all had a crossover appeal though.
exactly.
Who fault
She
is
pop.
that? But what you supposed
I'm
to
not
do?
saying, I'm not saying
What
it's a
are you
negative thing. I'm
supposed to
just
do?
saying.
But we focus on hip hop. I ain't worried about Nicki Minaj crossover appear. She can come with bars.
She did too come with bars.
No, the fuck she didn't,
She
bruh.
did too come
She
with
didn't
bars.
Come with no bars.
Yes, she did. Hey,
I want some disrespectful type shit then.
We're not
She
gonna
ain't
get
come with
that.
no
How much
disrespect.
disrespect?
She talking about money all.
No, she did not.
Like she,
Hey, okay.
She ain't hungry no more. She don't want it no more.
Okay.
She don't
Let's break
want it
down.
no more.
Let's break down the bars. Let's break down the bars of what she said on
All right,
there.
spit me some bars from Nicki Minaj.
Break down the bars what she said. She said the line that got everybody. She said your pussy on yuck. You must need a pap.
Yeah.
That line right there was dope. That's her saying that you put out that first track. We know Papoose wrote that shit, and then you put that second track out. That shit was trash. Then she came back in the song. What was the other bar? What was the other couple bars she spit in that shit? She was like, she was like, yo,
the shit went hot as all.
she was like, yo, I would have helped you out the queen. I would have helped you out that hole you fucking fell in. Felon, calling her a felon. That's a double wordplay.
Man, look.
Man,
All
I'm saying is
the whole topic of that whole, not the whole topic, but for me, the high point of that whole song was Drake talking about why the dudes not involved like to get involved. That was enough for me.
And Drake had the best one on that thing.
Yeah,
That was enough.
Yeah, that was a hot bar right there too. But Nicki did what Jay-Z's always done. Jay-Z does not really put energy into putting the whole song out.
She ain't Jay-Z. She can't do what Jay-Z done.
But she's coming out
like we
straight
call
from
Remy
just
out on
a
that
hit.
second, like try to do the Drake bite the bite shit. She ain't Drake.
Yeah, because
she
the
can't
song
do
was
that.
whack. The song she put out was whack.
Man, Charged Up was right too when it first came out.
Yeah, but then he came back with back to back. Second song. So her first song was a bunch of lies. Because everybody's breaking down the song. The only thing
I think Loki she had some subliminals in there.
The only thing that was
She really got you in your feelings.
the
She
only
got me in
thing.
my feelings. All I'm saying
yeah.
is
He's riding for
is
Remy
really
right now.
I'm riding for Remy. Exactly, because she didn't respond with
Riding
bars.
for
I
Remy.
don't care if it was a lie or not. The shit came weak.
No,
The
it
shit
did
came
not.
weak.
It did not come weak. She's got that record right now. If you look at iTunes right now, No Frauds is number 1 on iTunes right now.
Because people trying to understand what the fuck she said.
No, because people are riding the song.
People ain't riding the song.
I done talked to a couple DJs, right? I done
riding that shit.
talked to a couple
Riding.
DJs this week, and
it's just mainstream.
and a couple of DJs this week are like, yo, they dropped that in the club. That's the club go crazy. So you give it a couple months, that song gonna be everywhere.
A couple months. I need to
Yeah,
have it now.
the couple months, that song gonna be
Need to
everywhere.
have it now.
It is gonna be everywhere. It just came out when this Wednesday, and this is Sunday,
And
it's riding this weekend in the club.
We are at the age where shit happened immediately. If your shit was a hit like that,
And
it
that
would
shit-
be out immediately right now, banging right.
It
I
is.
would have
What
heard
part-
on the radio on the way over here.
What
bro.
what
it ain't
part?
on the radio now.
What
It ain't
part?
On the radio now.
What part if you don't understand that it's number 1 on iTunes right now? That's immediate.
It's iTunes.
That's
I don't
immediate.
Care. I don't care about iTunes.
You may not, but that's immediate. That's
Facts don't matter with him.
that's
Those are alternative facts.
That's immediate.
Yeah,
That's
it don't matter.
immediate.
I don't care.
That's immediate response to
I'm gonna
it.
say it like this. Now, I had nothing against Nicki. She made some good songs. She made some club bangers. She made some shit you be like, all right, this shit riding. But when it came down to the bar for bar, spitting that hardcore hip hop,
You're not gonna get it.
she
She's not
didn't
gonna do
come
it.
with it.
She's not gonna do it.
She's not gonna come with it.
But she came at it straight from
I'm
the
not
hit
knocking
standpoint.
her for it, but like I'm knocking her for not coming back harder though, man. Like you call yourself queen of rap, hit it.
Let me ask you a question.
it.
Let me ask you one question though. So,
up?
do you believe that Remy wrote Sheether?
I think she had help. I ain't gonna lie about that. But it was a fire diss song.
But
I don't care if she wrote it. She rapped that shit good as fuck.
So
It don't
would
matter.
hope she
So
did,
it don't
right?
matter. It don't matter if you write your own raps now. That's what Nicki said on No Frauds. She said I done wrote every one of my raps.
She a goddamn
Not
lie.
according to Safari.
Safari?
Man,
Bruh, her shit ain't been right since Safari. Dog, she had to find new ghostwriters.
Hey,
It took her a year to find a new ghostwriter because Safari, like,
if Safari shit was so fucking lit, why he ain't on that?
why? Because
I'm just saying,
he
though.
realized he
Just
real talk.
that, you
Real
know,
talk.
Right.
If he was writing that much shit for Nicki, why he ain't fire right now? Because everything he
But you
dropped
don't
just
know.
straight like the only song
but
I,
you
the
know
only
what? He
song
might write for somebody else now.
the only song that Safari wrote for Nicki Minaj was Massive Attack. Now that sounds like some shit that Safari wrote. Because it sounds like his shit not Massive Attack. That's it.
Hey, fuck it, dog. Let's move on to the next subject, man. All I'm saying is, nigga didn't come with bars, and I feel like it wasn't a good enough response for that level.
Well,
She came at it with something
competition.
bigger.
well, we
How?
She came at it with something bigger.
She came with a pop album. She came with a pop song. All right,
exactly.
cool.
She came with sheer numbers. Now,
But I'm talking about flow and hip hop, bro. Real,
You're not gonna
real
get that.
raw hip hop. We're not gonna get it from her. We
You're not gonna
understand
get
that. But that's what I expected.
No,
that was my
I
expectation.
didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all.
I don't care.
Either
But
A,
like,
she was
but like,
going to respond,
She can
or
do
B,
it. I
she
know
wasn't.
she can do it. Like she on Mantra, she came with some 5 beat, some 5 lyrics, bro. I'm like, she can do it again. That was a couple years ago.
I mean, I like the jabs. I like the jabs she put out on the.
You
on
said
the
jab.
I like the
right word,
the
jab.
I like the jab she put on No Frauds.
You said
But that's
jab.
all she has to do.
That's all she
did
got.
jab.
That's all she has to do right now.
I need a couple big hitters.
She
No,
still
she
has
got
a
Win
to.
a fight off jabs, bro.
She ain't got to.
She
And
doesn't
the
have
reason
to.
why I'm gonna go back to it again.
Remy hit it with a jab
but-
with a cross.
But I'm gonna go back to it again. The reason why she does not have to give Remy Ma total onslaught and focus on that, it's because it did not put a dent in her brand.
Nope.
She is still moving the same.
And Nicki has a much wider appeal than Remy.
So I wouldn't bite into that either.
That's my opinion.
She gave her what she is. I'm the queen. I'm on this throne. I'm looking down at you, you fucking peasant. And that's the way she looked at it. So it is what it is, man. And the bar she,
I can agree
the
with
bar
that.
she gave, and then she basically contradicted everything Remy said. Remy hit her with a bunch of
Ether.
I mean, it was like all the stuff Remy got. It came out afterwards after she dropped it. People was like discrediting everything Remy was saying. If you look at what Nicki was saying, though, it's the same way I feel about it. Facts hurts more than jokes. Like you can talk about me right now and crack on me. But if I say something that's dead true, that's like two dudes cracking on each other, and one of them talking about his head and that, and then the other dude say, "Don't matter, I fucked your girlfriend."
He's like, hey, hold up, bro.
Whoa, then that hurt way worse than all the other jokes.
He's like, all right, square up.
Exactly. So with
This is all I'm saying.
Nicki with no flaws, with Nicki with no flaws, if you listen to Nicki's verse, Nicki spit nothing but facts in her verse. You surgery shaming me, but you went to surgery too.
All right, cool. This is my argument about it. You saying everybody discredited the fast, like she smashed who. At the level of Nicki at, people gonna have to discredit that because they don't want to get discredit themselves.
Nah, I disagree with that.
You know?
I disagree with that because if Trey Songz and all these people want to be like, yo, I did this or I did that, and then Nicki was like the 360 deal. You can look at my contract. That's paperwork. I don't have a 360. I mean, I don't see it. I mean, she put that out. She said, I don't have a 360. She said it in the verse. To me, it's just like it goes back to you spitting jokes, and yeah, the punchlines on Sheetha was nice and everything, but when you break it down and everything, she was just saying a whole bunch of stuff.
In my personal opinion, she didn't come back at it hard enough.
And then it's just like
my personal opinion, she did not come back at it hard enough. And I can understand, and I agree with you on a lot of what you said, but off of pure hip hop lyricist, she didn't come back at her hard enough.
Yeah,
at the level of what we wanted her to come back to, we probably had the expectations, and it wasn't met. And I'm sorry.
I think y'all.
She put a meat meals to me. I'm sorry.
I think what y'all wanted was y'all wanted her to spit 6 minutes or 5 minutes or 4 minutes of straight bars over and over again, and that's not what she was gonna do.
Look at it, somebody from remember back in the day, like them AN1 tapes. Imagine somebody from the AN1 calling on somebody from the NBA, and they're like, "For what? I'm up here." I'm like, "Yeah, you might have the nicest skills," but I was like, "Yo, we on 2 different playing fields."
I'm professional. It's good to my loot all day.
So I might be better than you, but it's like, yo.
Hey, all I know is when Ray Austin was in the league, he was balling still.
And getting this shit thrown. And getting this shit thrown,
he
too.
was balling still.
Yeah, getting called for a travel. I see that. I remember when Ray Austin was in the league.
But he was still balling, though. He was still balling. He was in the league, and he started more than a couple games. He started like a whole season.
But is his name up there with the greats, though?
No.
That's the same thing Nicki's saying. That's the same thing Nicki's saying. Yeah, you balling, yeah, you doing this, but your name ain't gonna never be mentioned with the greats.
All right, so what would we categorize Nicki Minaj at then? Is she a hip hop? Is she a crossover appeal?
Don't really. I mean, it's hard to say right now because that's just with hip hop. Hip hop is to me that's the number one music right now. Hip hop influences everything.
It's been number one.
From pop culture to fashion to everything.
You right.
That's it ain't. We can't look at hip hop like it was back in the '90s when we all that stuff.
We categorize it.
We leading the trend when it comes to everything. So it's kind of hard for you to just say, well, you got to put Nicki in this box.
But I don't feel like she's queen of rap.
I do.
I think queen of hip hop maybe.
I do.
Queen of rap.
I think Nicki is the queen
rap
right now.
Rap is different than when it comes down to it, I feel like she may be queen of hip hop as the crossover appeal with the R&B, with the pop, with the hitting in the rap a couple times. But with rap, with throwing them bars, she is not the best female at throwing bars. And this is what I'm coming. That's my.
Yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
And that's it. Like,
yeah,
and that's what I
want.
I wanted bars. And
yeah.
Like she called herself queen of rap. I want to see the rap.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
Rap. What's up?
I understand where you're coming from. So we both at a certain point with that, but I do understand where you're coming from. But the battle's still a long way from over with because I still hear Papoose and Remy about to come back and drop a diss track called Culture Vulture. and they supposed to be going at Wayne.
I like that cover. I like that
Wayne,
cover.
you seen that cover?
like that
yeah,
cover.
they
That
supposed to be
cover
going at
dope.
Wayne, Drake, and Nicki.
yeah.
So this battle probably got a long way from
All,
being over.
all I know is I feel like hip hop is coming back. I feel like rap is coming back.
Who would you feel will win the Punchline War? Pap or Drake? Not
Pap.
Drake. I mean Pap or Wayne.
How? Oh my
I don't
god.
know. Pap a beast, dog.
How?
Man.
He just
Yeah,
like,
he a
he
beast,
just
as you can hear from Sheether.
like I feel like a lot of people like did not give Pap that notice because
He couldn't
is
make a
not
hit
mainstream.
song.
He's not mainstream.
Yeah, he can't make
He
him hit
can't make
song.
a
He
hit
can't-
song.
can't
What
make
the
a hit
thing?
song.
I think it's for a reason though, man. Like it's got to be a reason behind he can't make a hit song.
He just ain't in that mind state. It's kind of like freestyle battlers and battle rappers. You know, the big stigma on them is they can't go in the studio and make songs. They good at making rapping, but they just can't make songs.
Remember
It's
all
hard.
them freestyle Fridays with BET, the dudes that won, and it was like how many weeks in a row they have to win in order to get like a deal
Hall
or
of
whatever?
Fame.
Yeah.
And then, they
Six weeks
a
in a
couple
row.
people would do it, make it to the end, and they would try to release a project, and it wouldn't take off. It didn't have that.
I feel like we
broad
put that
mainstream
stigma
appeal.
on them.
No, it's true
No, we
though.
ain't put that
It's
man-
true
no,
though.
this
It's
is
I mean
true.
they've had an issue. Like look at Game. Game is a hell of a rapper, bar for bar. But Game came up in that battle rap scene and he can't make songs. That's why he's always enlisted help to make songs. Like if you give Game a hook and a beat, and let him just fill in the verses, you're good to go.
Hey, 1992 was dope though.
Yeah, that was a dope album. That's a dope album. So let's move on to our next topic.
I like the documentary.
Yeah, documentary is still a classic. I still bump that.
I bumped that thing from front to back.
What? I still bump that.
Like 04, 05?
Yeah. I remember buying the documentary. I was in Target, bought that from Target. But let's go to our next topic right now. Let's talk about Bulletproof Dolph.
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 Did
Dolph.
you see the commercial for his, not commercial, but the trailer for his new album?
I haven't seen the trailers, but I seen
Oh
like
my
his have you seen like the title listing for his songs and everything? It reads like a sentence. Like if you read the sentence, if you read the back of the album cover, it reads just like a sentence and everything. But Dolph dropping on his next solo project, and it's called Bulletproof Dolph.
You gotta watch the little short video they released.
That shit is funny.
It's like him sitting in the back of it, like a truck or a SUV or something, smoking. Then he get out and he's just stepping out a whole bunch of shell cases.
Yeah, man, they tried to kill me, but you know it is what it is, though, man.
Yeah, but he dropped the first single off that.
Paid $100,000 to kill me.
Yeah, he dropped the first single off that this week.
I do think God has something to do with it.
I don't think God had him to do it because, like, well, he don't got shit to gain from that shit.
I mean, that's what Dolph say. Dolph say the street saying that Gotti
But,
paid $100K
hey,
for it.
Again,
Look,
Gotti is at a level where he don't have to respond.
Dolph.
If we gonna play that with Nicki, we gotta play with Gotti too, because Gotti's still with millionaires now. Dolph still chilling with the
Dolph been talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, I agree with it, but it's kind of almost like, to me, it's almost like Dolph taking that Pastor Troy approach. You remember when Pastor Troy jumped in the game and he said, well, he started a beef with No Limit and Master P
that's
and
right.
all that,
That's right.
and it was like a made up beef. To me, that's kind of like the same thing with him.
No More Playing GA was dope.
Ain't no more playing.
That track still riding.
But
Pastor Troy made war tunes.
Man, Pastor Troy had you in the club fighting. You're not even a fighter. You fighting somebody, bro.
yeah, off some.
Your homies in here like, bro, let's hit his ass, bro. What the fuck, bro? What we just
Hey,
talking about, man?
what made you do that? It's a damn PT on they playing right now.
No matter what you say, ain't no more playing GA. We ran. Oh shit.
And that's the same thing I think that's going on with Dolph and Gotti. Dolph got the diss song he put out a couple weeks ago about Gotti saying that he slept with his baby mama. So what was it called? Play with your bitch.
Has Gotti respond to anything yet?
Gotti has not directly responded to
directly.
anything. I know Black Youngster, his artist, he dropped a diss song
I like
in
Black
response to Young Dolph's diss track, but Gotti himself, has not responded to anything.
So my thing about it, what do Gotti have to gain with knocking him?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He had nothing to gain.
Nothing.
So I'm like, and this is where I feel like this is the theory behind it. I feel like Dolph paid somebody to shoot at him.
I was thinking
Knowing
that
he
same
had a
thing.
bulletproof
God,
SUV,
dude, I was
man,
thinking the same
I think he
thing.
paid somebody to shoot him,
I
bro.
swear I was thinking the same thing, man.
We gonna shoot. Like my thing about
You know what I'm saying? Because the
he
rollout,
had the foresight to get a bulletproof SUV.
the whole thing, the reason why I was thinking the same thing is the rollout for that album came so quick after that happened that I was just like, yo, this dude is trying to get publicity pointed at himself to sell some records.
Yeah, man, she tried to shoot me 100 times, they ain't get hit. Bro, if they really wanted you, they would have got you outside the club, bro. Some real shit.
I
They
mean,
would
just
have got you inside the car.
I mean, just think about it. Think about the whole thing.
If
Gil.
somebody really wants you, they would have pulled up next to you, made sure it's you, and shot you.
Yeah, they would have made the hit later on. They would have made the hit
Yeah.
and everything. They would have did the research on that. They would have
Exactly,
they would have
bro.
known.
$100,000 for some killers? I ain't paying about $100,000 just to shoot at a van. No, I want you to knock somebody off.
I
I'm talking
don't
about
even
I
have
want the wreck.
$100,000.
Exactly. So I feel like he paid somebody to shoot him. And when he 100, he probably paid him, hey man, look here, I just don't want you to shoot at the van, but don't shoot us.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I seen something like that. You know, hip hop like WWE nowadays. So you know, it is scripted.
Fake as fuck.
Yeah, it is scripted. So Bulletproof Dolph. I do want to hear the project. You know, I'm a fan of Dolph's music, so I do want to hear this project
Speaking
coming
of
up.
SUVs, man, I know Ciara and Russell Wilson. You know, I know Ciara had a little scare earlier this week with the T-boning. What's up with that?
I ain't really heard about that. Y'all was mentioning something about this before the
I
podcast.
know you feel like he too perfect.
Man, I can't stand Russell Wilson perfect ass, bro.
I know you feel like he
That dude
He ain't
too
got a hair out of
goddamn
place.
perfect, man. He too perfect.
He ain't
What's
got a
wrong with
hair
being
out of
perfect, bro?
place.
He
Man,
doing too
fuck.
much. Hey, he just doing too much, bro.
Man, that dude,
Doing
man,
too
did
much
y'all
right. Doing
hold
too
up?
much right for me. I can't
Hold
do
up,
that.
time out. Did y'all see the presidency pictures that came out this year?
Yeah, man, I don't agree with the one of her being butt naked and holding her son. Then he had an age of where he exploring his sexuality though, so I don't feel like he don't need that.
What the hell, kid? Like 3?
What the fuck? But at 3 years old, you a sponge, my nigga. Real shit. You a sponge. You a sponge. You a sponge, bro. Real shit. Like
I'm gonna see how you gonna try to fix
you
this.
off the titty. Like real
we
shit.
go.
Like, you off the titty. You got down.
The views of Tony do not reflect the views of the How You Need
I
It
don't care, bro.
podcast.
Real
These
shit.
are the
At
views
3
of
years
Tony
old,
and Tony
at
only.
3 years old, you should not be seeing your mother naked.
At one point,
In the house.
man, past all that, he shouldn't even be taking that picture.
Exactly, bro.
I'm talking
Name
about
one thing you
really.
remember from the age of
Okay,
3.
time out. You got a butt naked kid that ain't yours, and you know the daddy got a problem with this, and y'all gonna put this picture out. That's gonna be the first picture y'all put out. I mean, if y'all gonna take that picture, cool, but leave that to
All
yourself.
I'm saying is, what's the new trend in posing naked now?
Man, I don't know, but
What's up with that? This is
Russell
like,
Wilson,
this is like
man.
the second one to do it.
Russell Wilson
Who's the
running around
first?
here.
Some comedian chick, like her son and some J's posing naked or something.
I don't know nothing about that. All I know is
She
Russell
holding her
Wilson.
son close to him and everything. They both naked, but they cover it up by each other. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those kind of pics.
People been posing naked.
All I
Fuck
know
that
is
shit. Nah.
Russell
You can't be
Wilson.
doing that shit with my kid, bro.
Russell Wilson needs to be stopped. Like for
For
real.
what, bro? He's
Like he
winning.
need to be stopped.
He's winning. He is winning right now. Stop hating on him, man. He is winning right now. He's on a fucking 2-year winning streak, bro.
Okay.
Let that man live.
Okay. I bet
You
you
know?
right. I bet you right now, Russell.
I ain't
Wil-
put him on a pedestal. He human like everybody else, but
Shit, Russell Wilson right now. He running around with the Trump folks right now in the background. I'm telling you, something wrong with this guy. This guy is
Nothing wrong with
too damn perfect. Too perfect.
maybe he made enough mistakes to understand what he need to do in life.
He ain't make that dude too perfect. Have you seen the pictures of them today? You saw the pictures of them today, walking
I
around
don't
dressed
mind the Pete look cool. To me,
dressed
bro.
alike.
That's cool.
I'm talking about they got the
That's
same polo on, same white shorts, same Air Force Ones.
He had that, he had different shoes. On.
Man, this
They had the
dude
same Air
too
Force
perfect.
Ones on. He had
Too-
more loafers on. Than he had, like,
Too
high
perfect.
heels.
Too perfect, dog. Something wrong with this
Hey,
dude, man.
I feel like I told you, man. Maybe he made enough mistakes in his past marriage to understand what to do right now.
Man, whatever. This dude.
I'm being real though, man. Cause like his
perfect.
ex-wife was horrible to him, bro.
Oh yeah, you heard? You know,
Smash-
allegedly.
Smashed his ex-teammate.
Allegedly.
Like hella verbal abuse and shit.
I don't want.
That
Oh,
motherfucker had a fucking makeover when he got with Sierra, bro. The boy faster sense went up like tenfold.
You look happy.
Exactly. The nigga happy, dog. Let that nigga be happy, bro.
all right.
Let him be happy.
Future gonna catch that fade on his ass one of these days.
I don't think Future ain't that hard of a dude. For
Man,
real, bro.
all
He
right.
don't come in with no
All right.
bullshit.
Future gonna
You
catch
got
that
Future
fade.
and Russell Wilson. Which one you think will win that though? It's real shit. You
Sounds
got
like
a fucking
something on
NFL
Celebrity
player
Deathmatch.
who work out for a fucking living. This nigga like low key on some. Yeah, nigga, come to me with some bullshit. Let's go.
That shit. Future said he ain't fighting. He gonna shoot first.
Like a bitch ass nigga.
He gonna shoot first.
like a bitch dude. Like dudes don't throw hands no more, dog. Like I remember back in the day, like look, you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another.
Hey, what
Look here, young blood.
What you been watching Friday?
Yeah, I watched Friday a little bit, bro. I'm like, but the thing about cats don't throw hands no more. Like the young cats don't even throw hands.
But the whole thing about it is we got Russell Wilson out here being perfect with Sierra, and we all know Sierra used to run around town.
I ain't call him like I'm not gonna call him perfect. I think he just hating hair.
Allegedly, hell, we all know Sierra used to run around town. So what has her Hoeness been deleted?
Ooh. Well, who's she smashed? She smashed Bow Wow,
50
Cent.
And some other names allegedly.
Like, I need to know it. I can go down the list with Kim.
Allegedly. Who?
I can go down the list with Kim Kardashian.
What you gonna do with this?
And J Lo.
I mean,
but the thing about like Hoeness can't be deleted. But if you a hoe, everybody know you a hoe. I'm not like I haven't heard anything about Ciara like that for real.
I mean, I think your Hoeness can be deleted. What's the
they ain't car fast, bro. You can't delete this shit.
After so long, it fall off your credit.
No, it don't.
It's like a ticket.
Hey,
Yeah, it fall off.
Hey, miles on that cat. It's miles on that cat, bro.
No,
I'm sorry.
bro. No.
Miles on is miles on it.
Hey,
bro.
you gotta play a double standard on that, man. You gotta believe.
Hey,
You gotta believe.
These are the views.
Ain't no
of
double.
Tony and Tony
It's not a
only.
double standard. I would say the same thing for a dude.
All
said
right,
all
so
of
after
your
so
hate
long,
matters
so
to
so after so long, you can change. Just look at Russell Wilson. All right, let's go back to perfect ass Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson might have been a hoe back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He been a quarterback, been an all-star all this time and everything. You know, he probably had a couple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know,
I ain't knocking that.
you know, it may have
But we
fell
talking
out.
about Ciara Hoeness. We ain't talking about Russell Wilson Hoeness.
Oh man, so
Hold on. What's the double standard there?
He ain't a double standard. We had one subject. He probably was a hoe, but who he smashed then? Let's say who he smashed.
well, we don't
He
know.
ain't
I don't know
out there
that.
like-
I don't know him like that.
Like I'm just saying.
I don't know Russell Wilson like
But
that.
I'm saying like I don't think like according to Hollywood standards, I don't think Ciara a hoe.
Because so they go back to when I said Hoeness deleted. They go back to Drea. You know, Drea was on the Breakfast Club a couple years ago, and she was like, "I do believe after so long, my Hoeness can be deleted."
That is one of the dumbest lines I've ever heard.
I find it quite hilarious.
I mean, you gotta just to play devil advocate on that. All right, so you got a girl that's been promiscuous or a guy that's been out there. You know what I'm saying? So after so long, you know, he find one or she find one that they want to be with. You gotta believe that after a time they could be faithful. Or y'all trying to say that it don't
man,
happen
you know what?
like that.
That's good. They turned that leaf over.
So you wouldn't want your girl if she had been with a couple dudes.
Oh,
Like what's a
I'm not
Like the
tripping over
football
that.
team, like
football team.
the football team,
like a basketball
like
team.
a basketball team.
That's your worst case scenario. The entire
like the starting 5 plus 3 off the bench.
like the frat brothers.
Dang.
Like if the fraternity know her.
Yeah, like everybody in the fraternity know her.
No, I don't know, man.
Or
I
flip
don't
the
know.
script. What if it's that one guy and it's like a whole bunch of groups of women or whatnot? How would y'all feel about him?
I feel he a hoe too. Nigga, I mean, a hoe is a hoe. Ain't no sense to a hoe.
It's not gender bound.
It's not just about a hoe is a hoe. You can be any kind of hoe. You can be a
So what y'all telling me
man
is,
hoe, a woman hoe, a transsexual hoe. You can be a hoe, a hoe, a hoe.
so what y'all trying to tell me is there is no time in which you could be straight.
At some point, that kind of falls off the
Like
report.
you just stop fucking. Like you just stop fucking everybody. That's
Right, sometimes you just yell at that old.
But that's
stuff,
what I'm
though.
saying.
like,
Look
but think about it. If you gonna marry somebody and you know their history, you just gotta live with it though.
so you
Sometimes you just have to live with that,
It ain't like you
knowing
can
that,
change
like, you know, hey, the whole team hit it, bro. You know, like,
so if you was out there single and everything and was out there in that world, you wouldn't mess with like J-Lo.
I don't know, bro. No, to be honest with you, man, I'm very selective.
Shit, boy, you crazy
lying.
out your mind.
You lying?
J-Lo,
very selective.
J-Lo almost 40-something years old. Well, she is 40-something years
She
old.
About
she
50,
pushing
bro.
50.
She
She's
ain't
about
50.
50.
That's what
Gotta
I'm
be
saying.
50, bruh.
Still bad, goddamn. So you mean tell me you wouldn't talk to J-Lo? Just
Go
because
ahead and get that loud.
just because you can name 10 guys you know that have been with.
Bro, 50 years, 50, that's a long time, man. Go ahead and let that
She
loud.
got some mileage on it though, bro. That's like buying a used Honda.
Hey,
They don't die.
Hey, Honda.
That's a great investment.
Hell yeah, Honda drive forever,
That's a
bro.
great investment.
I know, right?
You know how hard it is to kill a Honda?
Hey,
Hard as fuck. You
Hey.
change the brakes on it a couple times. Like,
it's just not getting right. 200,000 miles.
And he's like, why?
Hey, they just not getting broken in right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
It's just not getting broken in.
Exactly. So you know what I'm
I'm
saying.
selective, man. Like, if I know more than 10 guys to hit, I'm like, bro, I know 10 guys. Like, nah, bro. Like,
That's what I was finna say.
Once again, y'all, that's that voice you hear
that
in the
keyword-
background.
Hey, key word is if I know. If I know. Now, if I don't know, Like absent-mindedness is that it's the best thing ever in a relationship. Then
Sometimes. So you don't even ask.
if you ain't ready for like the answer, no, don't ask.
Why would you? Why would it matter?
It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. But if I know, previously coming up to the relationship, like, yeah, man, she done smashed the homie over on Elm Street. First
Elm
Ave.
Street.
What the fuck she doing on Elm Street? Who's she fucking Freddy Krueger?
Hey, I want to throw that in there.
I would be trying to fuck her any goddamn way.
Elm
She
Street,
fucking
bro.
Freddy Krueger.
I'm going home.
You know? So, I don't know, man. Like, no. Like, if I knowingly know, no, man.
I mean, it depends though. To me, it really depends. Depends on how much you feel in this particular female.
Okay.
And does she have the capability of just being with you? Now, if she out there running around on you, that's another story. But if she like keeping it 100 with you and all this, I mean, it is what it is, man. You can't hold.
You don't ask the questions that you don't really want to
You
answer.
can't really hold that against people. If you really
know.
about that person, you
shouldn't.
can't really hold that
You shouldn't
against
hold it against them. They made some mistakes in life.
them. I mean, that is
Wasn't necessarily a mistake.
this dude right
necessarily
here.
made
Made some mistakes in life.
This dude right here just strong
Over
on
and
that.
over and
Think
over
of it as
and
an
over again.
experience.
This dude right here strong on that. All right, so also,
I'm gonna judge your 30-year-old self off your 22-year-old self.
hey yo, so
like-
so also this week, y'all know. it
If
was
at 22, I didn't have the intelligence or the insight that I have now.
Again, these are the views and opinions of Tony.
And so what, man?
and we will continue to rolling. Also, this week we also had the 20th anniversary of the Notorious B.I.G.'s death. It's a shame, dog. 20 years Biggie been dead, and we still don't know who killed Biggie.
We know who killed Biggie. It's just a
Somebody
fact,
know.
but they just don't want to know.
Someone knows.
Oh, we know who
We know.
killed. We know who killed Biggie,
He
but
got-
we
he-
can't
he
just
got-
can't prove it.
He got street revenge. They say it like that. Then Biggie got street revenge.
Yeah, I do believe that, but I know Notorious Big been gone for 20 years and everything. He only had 2 albums, but for some reason, right now in hip hop, we consider him top 5 dead or alive.
Yep.
Y'all still agree with that?
From lyrics to delivery. Yeah.
I think he was the one. He was one of the ones that broke into mainstream.
Explain.
So, two albums, 2 body of work, and we had a couple tracks that, like, personally for me, I only know of Biggie after death. Real talk, I only know of Biggie with him
You know,
having a couple verses with 112 on there or somebody featuring on there, and I didn't appreciate Biggie until I got older. You know what I'm saying?
He was too young.
Yeah, of course. I didn't appreciate Biggie until I got older, but I feel like he was the first one to break into mainstream, was an influence on all hip hop culture. Now, you got to think who had the influence on all hip hop culture was the early people before us. So you got to think the reason why Biggie's still alive because Diddy is still out there doing good things, and he constantly throwing his name out there like, y'all ain't comparing him to Biggie. He ain't working as hard as Biggie. Y'all weren't killing niggas in the studio like Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lil' Kim still referred to him as one of her first loves. Like, Faith Evans still doing interviews, and like one of the main questions she get asked is about Biggie. And like that East Coast West Coast rivalry, you know what I'm saying, was a classic in hip hop. It really brought hip hop to like the forefront of everything.
Yeah, it also
of
got
pop
2
culture.
folks killed too.
Exactly though, but that's the reason why we remember them as greats now. You know what I'm saying? People don't remember your work until you dead, bro. Real shit.
Man, I don't
You're
know.
not a great
You
till
got
you
diss
dead.
tracks. You got this here, whatever this may be, and you got hit them up. You know, not
The
to go
most-
this far.
Disrespect, but like, think about it, man. Like when
He just hit them up. Ether, no Vaseline, somewhere in between there.
right, but we like that beef brought them both the fame, brought them to a level of where I'm saying it brought them to a, like they were
disagree with that one,
they were
bro.
already popular, but it brought them to a level of like we up here now. That beef, because the thing that beef wasn't covered just in the hip hop community; it was covered nationally, bro. Nationally,
The problem is 2 people got killed.
Yeah.
and that's why we remember them as greats.
No, that's not why we remember. That's great.
Well,
I don't.
Like, but we
you,
remember for everybody at work now, but we ain't remember because they got like it's messed up that they got killed in petty arguments. And
Yeah,
petty
but that-
disagreements
but
they
that's-
couldn't settle.
But that's not the reason why Tupac and Big is remembered for that. Because when I remember Pac and Big, I actually don't even think about the beef that they had between each other. I just remember the body of work and the influence of the music that they have right now.
Now, exactly.
Because if you look at Big,
So you're older than me, right? You're like you might
yeah, I was listening to hip hop. I remember where I was when Big died.
I wasn't listening to.
I remember where I was when
Pac
Pac died.
Biggie and Tupac, it was through the beef thing.
Yeah,
like it was through the beef, and that's for my generation.
Yeah, that's what y'all.
Like,
That's what y'all
Jay-Z,
remember.
I think Jay-Z is better than Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just my generation, though. That's just me. That's just my perspective.
I definitely can understand that. Saying that the fact of Jay's had more bodies of work that come out,
Exactly.
and Jay's been in your face a lot longer than Biggie was. Biggie died in what was it 97?
I think so.
Yeah, Biggie died in 97. So
Pac died in 96.
Yeah, Pac died in 96. So
I
mean, I can understand why they're not as prominent to you guys as it was with that. But I remember being alive and what was going on when Big and Pac both died. I remember how I felt when Ready to Die dropped and Life After Death dropped. I remember going to buy All Eyes on Me the day it dropped. So I remember their lasting impact on it. Now, I will say this. I am a bigger Tupac fan than I am a Biggie fan, but I will also say this, that Biggie, bar for bar,
better.
is one of the best MCs I have ever heard in my life.
And I agree with that because he was dropping jewels.
I mean, it's crazy.
But then he could paint a
I look
picture
back
as well.
yeah, exactly. I look back
like
I'm resonating
nobody
on
else.
that
Like nobody else.
one of the ones it was a story about an NBA player where he was smashing this girl.
Yeah, when he was fucking Anthony Mason girl.
Yeah. The way he the way he spit it, I pictured it just the way it happened, bro.
That's how it is.
I'm like, damn, okay.
Like his intro on Life After Death, you can hear that whole thing. How he's like sitting in my bed dreaming about Lil Jex and Coops and how to sell records like Snoop. I mean, you could just be like, it's like a movie when Big spit. So I mean, it's kind of crazy that it's been 20 years.
It's like an audible movie.
Yeah, it's kind of 20 years since Big's been gone, but his impact on hip hop is still here. Even like you said with Jay-Z, Jay-Z is always known for spitting big lines.
And the thing about it, Jay-Z wouldn't be here for Biggie. Cause somebody said that Jay-Z took that ball that Biggie left behind and picked it up and ran with it.
Yeah,
I would like to thank UGK for introducing Jay-Z to me.
Yeah, he left a space. He left an open space. When Big died, it was a big hole left on the East Coast for hip hop, and Jay definitely was one of the ones that picked it up and ran.
That's why he is the way he is now, man.
But like I said, I agree with you. I believe that if I had to have a top 10, Jay-Z would be number one because of just his longevity. Like I've said before in previous podcasts, that dude is on the longest winning streak I have ever seen in my damn life. Like, winning. I do not remember Jay-Z the last time he took a L.
Like, he married winning. The only L he probably took was the one with Solange in the elevator.
Then he didn't take an L.
It wasn't even an L, bro. It wasn't even an L. People felt sorry for him.
Because everybody was like, damn, I can't believe, he didn't hit her back and he respected, he didn't take an L then. I cannot remember when Jay-Z's taking an L.
The closest thing he ever took to an L.
Could you imagine that video if Jay-Z would have hit her?
Oh, yeah, that would have been terrible.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man, the public perception on that would have been awful. They would have tore them down for that.
You know the funniest thing about it? When a woman can hit a man the whole time, but as soon as he hit her, bow! She's a woman, though. That's a female. I'm like, bro, where were you at when she was hitting me, bro? What do I supposed to do? It comes to a time where...
Run, nigga.
You can run.
Run, nigga.
Hey, some of these chicks faster than you nowadays.
Run like Grandpa, get out. Run, nigga.
Hey.
Yeah, perfect form and everything.
Hey, hell yeah.
Knees to chest.
But, hey, that's a crazy... But, yeah, Jay-Z is on the longest winning streak ever, though.
Yeah, he is. And then after 20 years, like I said, March 9th was the 20th anniversary for Notorious B.I.G. Big. We still miss you today. Wish you was here to spit on some of these Mike Will made it beats and some of these Metro Boomin beats.
Imagine that collab, though, man. Like the beat they have now.
Man, Biggie spitting on some of that.
Ooh!
Just nasty, bro.
You're like, damn.
Just nasty.
You got the whole stank face looking at listening to it the whole time like, shit.
So let's get ready for our next segment. It is the segment that we do every week. It is time for the
beer segment.
Ken, what we got today?
All right, this week we've got Avondale's Spring Street Saison, like we talked about last week. Hopefully, you'll like this one a little bit better.
I hope everyone went out and
caught
this and drank it with us. We want your first taste to be our first taste. And
So what is this? This is the Avondale Spring Street Saison.
Yeah.
Tell me about this beer, Ken.
It's an ale as well. It's not a lager.
Like
That's
ginger
about
ale.
as all as I can tell you. I can tell you Saison tend to be a little
Locally
sweet.
brewed at Avondale.
They could be range from spiced, heavily spiced to not really spiced. I don't know,
We'll
man,
change
so
your
take a sip and tell me
palate.
what you think.
We'll change your
I'm
palate.
gonna let you know it's different.
Look at that
It's
word
not gonna be
again.
like anything else.
Slim,
you
we'll
probably had.
change your palate on this. If you can drink
It's
Bud
different
Light, you
because
can
it's
drink this
sweet.
shit. If you can drink Bud Light, you can drink this shit, bro. Real talk. It's better than Bud Light on some real shit. You know it is. Don't be hating this time. Don't be hating. Give credit what credit due, bro. Give credit what credit due at.
It's different because it's
Oh yeah, it's different, all right.
how many sweet. How many sweet.
Give credit
beers
what
do you
credit due,
drink?
bro. You know you like that shit.
It's different, all right.
I told
Like you
bro,
drinking
we
a
gonna
Heineken.
break-
Heineken
we gonna
number
break you out
watered
that
down,
dom-
bitter
out of
ass
that
beer.
Domestic, I had domestics you drinking.
Nigga, this shit tastes like Mountain Dew. This tastes like Mountain Dew.
I disagree.
I could see this down at the Talladega 500 right now. This shit,
No,
this shit tastes like fucking Mountain Dew.
No, they don't know about this stuff. They don't know about
do them
this.
like that.
They know about Bud Light, Budweiser, bro. That's all they
What the
know.
hell, man? This shit tastes like
Spring
fucking
Street
Mountain
says-
Dew.
Well, take it, man. Just take it and enjoy it.
Is Mountain Dew good to you, then?
Hell no, I don't drink no Mountain Dew.
Man, stop hating on this shit and drink that goddamn beer.
Dang.
Drink that beer, man. This shit good. Yeah, he don't never give credit what credit due, bro.
Nah, bruh.
Hey, now.
Nah, bruh.
I'm about to come in there with a lager.
You got a biased
Nah, This ain't it either.
perspective of beer,
Over
bro.
3. Over 3.
We got an 0 for 3 for Slim.
Hey, Ken, you
a 3 for 3 for myself. Tony, what you give? I got 3 for 3 for Tony. TC.
TC ain't e- Hey,
He ain't
T-
even in
hey,
it.
TC said. TC said, I don't trust you no more. TC said, no, I don't trust you no more.
So you can drink those seconds and a Heineken, but you can't drink this, though.
Shit tastes like fucking Mountain Dew, man.
Then what a
No,
Dos
it don't.
Equis tastes like? That's
What the
sweet to
fuck?
me.
Yeah.
Let me taste it.
A Dos Equis is sweet to me. In a weird kind of way.
I tried 4 sips, people. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
About to try it.
I can't do it. This shit ain't good. Shit ain't good at all. Yeah, make that build a bill face over there, TC. That shit awful.
TC, stop acting.
TC don't
Stop
like it
acting.
either.
That shit awful, bro.
I mean, I can't deal with that.
I told you.
Man, y'all some hating
Shit
ass,
nasty,
uncultured motherfuckers. Man.
Once
Y'all
again-
some uncultured people here. Your
Once
palate-
again-
hold on, hold on.
Uncouth.
Your palate have been leveled up yet. You
Once
drinking all that
again-
other stuff.
You guys have let me down.
But I will say, technically, this was Tony's recommendation, even though this was my segment.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Spring Street
Why
is
y'all
one of my
just get
favorite
local
beers
beer? I'm just domestic beer.
because it's domestic. Everybody had it. Everybody done tried it.
All right,
We're trying
so-
to be cultured here, bro. We're trying to expand our audience and our base.
Y'all
Trying to
trying.
expand you to some of these local flavors.
They too
some
busy
local
trying to
spots.
expand your palate and shit and bringing in this nasty ass bill and stuff. I'm gonna get one week. 1 week it's gonna happen. I'm gonna sit one. I'm gonna be like, yo, this is great.
Yeah.
So what
And
we
it's gonna be. I gotta get you to try one of these ales, man. It's
so what we
different from the lagers.
what we drinking next week?
I don't know. We've had a saison so far. We have had a pilsner, and we've had
I need a coffee type beer,
what?
like one of those.
I don't even like coffee.
I was gonna say that's complete 180.
All right,
But
so
like we gotta try some different from his ass. He like that different ass shit.
all right, so Ken don't know what we drinking this week. So please follow us on Facebook on a Facebook page. How do you need it podcast?
Twitter.
We'll post up which beer we're trying, so you guys that's listening at home can come in next week while we're drinking and take a sip of what
And
we're
also
going to be
follow us
drinking.
on Twitter at How You Need It.
Especially. All right, so after we get through with this bill segment here, oh, this shit is nasty. God damn. Ugh, I can't even hardly talk no more, man. So let's go into our next segment. As we talked about last week, we're going to do the March Madness tournament. The March
That
Madness.
is what I hear with Future rap.
The March Madness tournament. We got 64 hip hop artists entered into a tournament. We're gonna be doing this for the next 2 months. So how it works is, people, we're gonna go down matchup by matchup. We will debate it, us three, and we'll vote on who we want to go through. And next week, We will continue this tournament on until we have one winner over the next 2 months. Please pay attention to, like I said, the Facebook page on How You Need It on the Facebook page. You can go over on Facebook and take a look at the bracket. Should be up sometime tomorrow.
How'd the brackets get made?
The brackets were auto-generated.
Okay.
So we took 64 hip-hop artists who we felt like
Deserve to be there.
Keep in mind,
No
Eminem,
more rappers allowed.
Eminem, Tupac, Notorious Big, and Jay-Z are not in the tournament. They are not in the tournament not because
Those
we
are
don't
like your classic,
Exactly.
classic teams like Kentucky, North Carolina.
exactly. We
Your
felt
Your
96
blue blood
Bulls.
of rap.
yeah, we
It's your
felt
blue blood of rap.
we felt like that wherever they were in the bracket, they probably would have made it to the end. So it would have made the bracket kind of predictable. So we put in 64 other hip hop artists that we could get a good debate on. Please leave your comments on the Facebook page. Leave your comments on YouTube
Feedback.
and SoundCloud and on Twitter. What you guys think about our conversation with this? So our first matchup in the 8 matchups we're gonna do today is DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince versus Eve.
I think this is a good. This is a tougher decision than what you think it is because,
most definitely.
like Eve, like
I'm going with Eve.
no, but like DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, they were the first hip hop group to win a fucking Grammy, bro. To
Yeah,
win a Grammy,
Yeah.
yeah.
and let's not forget, Will Smith crossed over from hip hop to
NBC to nationwide movies and everything.
bro. I think Will Smith got bars.
And then you got to also look at the fact of then you also got to look at the fact of DJ Jazzy Jeff. DJ Jazzy Jeff is a
yeah.
pioneering DJ.
Is that yo?
The Return of the Magnificent.
Like, did you hear some of the backstory of how they met and what they used to do at the parties and everything?
Right.
Shit crazy, man.
But then let's not discount that pit bull in the skirt though. Eve is a beast when it came to the microphone though.
Exactly. Like
Rough
she gave it up
Riders.
though. Like the thing about Eve, like, you know what, I'm chilling.
Eve had 2 platinum albums.
Exactly.
Scorpion and the Eve album.
I can't think of the. I can't think. I can see the cover,
It
but I
got
can't
her
think
name
of
in
the
it, like
Yeah.
Anniversary or
Yeah.
Eve or something like that.
That album, both of those albums went platinum. And then you got to think about it. The group she came.
Evolution?
No, it wasn't Evolution. Evolution didn't go platinum. It went gold. It's the first album. It's the one that she had.
Love is blind.
Yeah, Love Is Blind was on there.
It will take over your mind.
I got a guy that's gonna love me forever, and she has some more tracks on there. But it also had that what y'all niggas want. Yeah, that. Yeah. Eve had some hits on there.
She had some. Yeah.
Eve has.
Think about it. In the early 2000s, like there wasn't another female hip hop artist
No.
touching her. Low key.
Hell no, Eve was
touching her.
running it.
Like the reason Eve gave it up was because she crossed over the mainstream and married a billionaire boyfriend.
And she started doing movies.
She chilling.
Yeah,
She
started
got
movies.
money.
Oh, don't forget she had a TV show. Eve had that sitcom TV show.
Hey, that was a good sitcom too.
Yeah, Eve
UPN had some hits low key for the blacks, for
Yeah,
the culture,
yeah.
for the culture.
We ain't gonna talk about UPN. That's a whole nother conversation I would love to get into one day, but we're not gonna talk about UPN right now. But Eve was a beast though. So and then you got to look at the fact of what she came up with. Eve came up in the Rough Riders, which was a dominated male record label, and she shone in all of that. And I'm talking about when she jumped on tracks with them bar for bar. Eve had some
shined.
verses.
She shined.
So all right, so this is how we gonna do it. We gotta give our vote. And then whoever wins goes on. So what y'all say for this first matchup? DJ Jazzy Jeff for Eve. Who you got, Ken?
I got to stick with Eve.
All right, Tony. Who you got?
Hey yo, the Fresh Prince is always fresh to me.
He going with the Fresh Prince. So I'm the tiebreaker on this. I'm gonna have to go with Eve.
Why?
I'm gonna have to go with Eve, man.
Why?
Just got to go with Eve consistently, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing that broke it down to me, and the reason why, is because of the climate in which Eve came out at. Mm-hmm. I had to give it to Eve. Man.
Okay, cool.
All right. So the next matchup we got a hard one. This one's gonna be hard right here. UGK versus 2 Chainz in the first round.
UGK, bro.
UGK versus 2
I'm
Chainz.
biased. I'm UGK for life.
UGK hands down. That wasn't even hard, bro. It was like
I'm biased. I'm biased.
my thing about like 2 Chainz didn't really get like he still got a body of work to do.
Nah, bro. You didn't check none of the stuff when he was Titty Boy.
Trust me, I did. He wasn't popping mainstream like that though.
I don't know. Chainz.
Until recently.
Chainz been
For the last 3 to 4 years.
Chainz been popping though,
He been
man.
popping.
He been popping. What about Duffel Bad
Duffel,
Boy?
Man, thank you.
That's one.
All right, all right.
Hey, you
After Duffel Bad Boy,
you throw Duffel Bad Boy on right
All
now.
right, cool. After that,
If I don't
what
do
else?
nothing,
After
I'm
that, what
Don't
else?
do nothing. Number
After
five.
that, what else? After that, what else?
What talking about after that? Then you got the album that he dropped, his solo album.
What?
It's about DJ Drama.
Yeah,
I'm
you got you got that True Religion mixtape, riding around and getting it.
Yep.
Yeah, but they're like years
you had
apart, though, bro. It
and
was
you had
years
Codeine
apart.
Cowboys.
They were like years apart, bro.
But
But
you-
Cocaine Tell, I'm riding around and I'm getting it.
Hey, but
that
you
shit was
also-
hitting, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I
Hey.
bumped that shit in college.
But you
faithfully.
also can penalize UGK though, because think about it. UGK had that like 3-4 years. You ain't getting no UGK albums because Pimp C was in jail.
And Bun B had to hold it down.
Had to hold it down by itself. And then once Pimp got out of jail, they had like that 1 year. Then he died.
Ah, man, that double disc. R.I.P. Pimp C.
Yeah, Pimp C is.
All right, voting, UGK.
All right, I'm gonna go UGK also though.
This is sweet.
Man, how did they get paired up?
Hey,
This is sweet, bro. This is sweet.
auto
Let's get it
generated.
Dang.
Let's
Who
get
you
it
got?
moving, bro.
Oh, you already know who I got. UGK.
Okay, UGK,
Hey, that's 3-0.
UGK move on. UGK moving on.
3-0. 3-0.
All right, next matchup we got Snoop Dogg against Luda. That's a tough one, man. I'm sorry, that's a tough one. Cause
Hey,
to me, I'm gonna tell you why it's a tough one. Snoop Dogg had not made a good album since his first album. To me, that's the only album I like of Snoop is Doggy Style. That's it. Other than that, he done dropped singles
Hey,
here and there.
Snoop Dogg presence has been live, though. This is the thing about Snoop Dogg have a presence about him. You be like, man, Snoop feature on this
personality.
song. Like, he just a cool, like, Snoop is your chill granddad.
Yep.
You come to his house, hey, son, what you want? You want
Like that cool uncle, you just like, when your
want a
parents
shot
like,
of
you
yak
gonna
and
say with your Uncle Snoop, and you like, yes.
yes, all day. What you Uncle Snoop do?
but also
Man, we
look
just
at-
hung
but
out
also-
all day.
But also look at Luda. Luda got 3 platinum albums, movies, a record label. Luda has
Luda got bars.
Luda and got bars.
Luda got bars. Bruh, like you really don't appreciate Luda bars until you get older and you play that shit back. You be like, ooh.
And he destroyed T.I. in a beef.
He did.
I'm talking about destroyed T.I. in a
on the
beef.
same song,
He
though.
really did.
And the thing about like Atlanta don't want to play that up because Atlanta love T.I.
Bro,
Atlanta love Luda.
I played Stomp 2 days ago. And I was like, ooh.
Just killed that guy.
But he got the last line, he got the last words in.
T.I. feel my dick.
So
Chicken and Bill was dope.
I mean, he got 3 platinum. He got 3 platinum plaques. So let's go ahead and vote on this though. Who you got? Snoop Dogg, Luda, Ken.
Oh my God. Hey,
Luda.
I don't want to go first.
I got Luda. I got Luda. I got to represent for Georgia. Luda.
Okay, so Tony taking Luda. Ken, who you got?
Man, I don't know what the tiebreaker is between these two.
Dude, look, like, who would you bump right now without a problem?
Snoop's Kool-Aid wasn't bad.
But who would you bump right now without a problem? You like you give Snoop an excuse right now.
Who you took? Luda.
I took Luda, bro. I'll put Luda in that, and I'll be riding.
Who you taking, Ken?
As hip-hop as a whole, I'm going to have to take...
I'm gonna make it
I'm
easy.
have to take Snoop.
Oh, he took Snoop.
Luda, bro.
Hey, I feel you on this one. This
Pea
is a
popping,
tough.
bro. Think about pea popping. Pea popping, bro. I'm pea popping.
I'm gonna have to tell you, I'm gonna be serious. This is a tough one though,
Pea
man.
popping.
Snoop was
Luda.
one of the first hip hop artists that I just really started bumping early.
Yeah.
And then Luda came along and it was just like, damn, this dude can spit.
First thing I heard from
Welcome to
Luda
the
was
Atlanta
What's
where
Your
the
Fantasy?
players play.
Dude can spit.
What's Your
So
Fantasy was my intro to Luda, and this...
so I'm gonna tell you who I'm taking on this one. It's gonna probably be a shock to everybody.
Paradise Waterfall.
This one
It's
probably be a
Snoop.
shock to
Taking
everybody.
Snoop, huh?
You taking Ludacris.
I'm taking Luda.
Oh, okay.
Luda.
I got more respect for you now.
All right, next matchup. It's gonna be Nelly versus MC Light.
I got Nelly.
I ain't even debating this one, Nelly.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, next one up. This one gonna be hard though. We got Lauryn Hill versus Naughty by Nature.
This ain't Lauryn Hill ain't a rapper though.
Yes, she is, man.
She's Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill is a
I'm
spitter.
taking Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill is a
Erykah
spitter.
Badu, yeah, you're right. Like, can we place her with Erykah Badu?
No. Lauryn Hill is a spitter though. But
Like, my thing about Lauryn Hill, her body of work has like it ain't there.
Look.
Like, someone had this argument
All she
recently.
needs to
I don't know
drop
where it
was
came
the
from.
Miseducation on Lauryn Hill.
The
That's all that was
miseducation of Lauryn
necessary.
Hill, and like we just live off that body of work.
But it was such an influential album.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, like
I mean, that album
was
was
the first black female to win a Grammy with
But
that.
that album was a classic too.
It was a classic, but think about who's she playing against?
She up against Naughty by Nature.
Well, Not About Nature ain't there either, so Lauryn Hill.
I don't know, man. Naughty by
I don't
Nature.
know.
Naughty by Nature got hip hop.
OPP.
They got Hip Hop Array, OPP. It's more songs from Naughty by. And Tretch, to me, Tretch is top 25 lyrics.
I'm
right?
thinking about. I haven't been introduced. Like I was introduced to Not About Nature late, so I'm a little bit
Naughty-
biased on this.
Naughty
Because of
dope.
my age.
Taking Lauryn.
Because of my
Naughty
age, I'm a little
dope.
bit biased. So I'm gonna go to
I
Lauryn
like
Hill.
keep hearing this
You taking-
I
you
like
taking
keep hearing this
Lauryn?
Kanye's. It all falls down.
So
I'm
who you
taking Lauryn.
who you taking, Lauryn? So it don't really matter. Lauryn Hill moves on to the next round. All right, next competition we got Lil Jon versus Too Short.
Hey, this is the reason that why this. Both of them are ad lib kings. Both of them are ad lib kings. But I will give it to Lil Jon in my personal opinion because his producing ability along with that.
Man, Lil Jon ran 2 years of hip hop.
Lover and friends.
What's my favorite word?
Lovers and friends, bro. Think about it.
Lil Jon ran 2 years of hip hop though.
Nah, he had that.
King-
I hear
Kings
Lil
of
Jon
South, bro.
before the crunk sound.
Kings of Crunk? Oh, come
that
on, bro.
Club, just that booty music.
Yeah, man, Lil Jon ran 2 years of hip hop. We ain't talking about just his stuff. Lil Jon was producing everybody. He had he put Petey Pablo in the game.
My
He
thing
had
about it-
Young Bloods.
Hey, my thing about
he was producing
was
for
the biggest
E40.
song Usher ever had though.
Sierra's I Want Them Goodies. That's Lil Jon. So hey, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna go first on this one. I'm taking Lil Jon on this one.
I agree with Lil Jon. Got to stay true to Georgia roots.
Hey, your vote don't matter, Cam. Lil Jon is moving on.
I don't. I have to give it to him.
Let
All right.
votes. Your votes
Next
matter right now.
next match. Big Sean versus MC Hammer. Hammer.
Sean.
No, bruh,
Big
before
Sean.
hold on, man. Y'all
Sean.
saying Sean first, but
Like I'm gonna be real. I'm biased because of my age in this, man. I'm
you
biased because
cannot
of
be
my age.
you can't be biased. Hammer commercialized hip hop.
Exactly. So I look at it as exploitative.
Hammer commercialized hip hop. So you still taking Sean?
Yeah.
I'm still taking Sean. too.
Y'all are terrible, bro.
I agree with Ken on this 100%.
Y'all terrible.
Your vote don't matter.
MC Hammer out here probably pissed.
Don't nobody
Gucci.
care.
Hey, the next one
Tell him
is.
square up.
Hey,
Hey, Hammer beat your ass too. I agree with
dancing
that.
all over your ass. What's
Hammer
up?
beat the
All
shit out your ass.
Come down.
hey,
Tell him to come meet me.
hey, what about
Hammer
hey,
beat the hell out your
Tell
ass. You
Hammer to
see
come meet me.
MC Hammer from the army, man. Hammer beat the hell out your ass, bro. He from the mean streets of Oakland.
Hey,
Hey man, we
last
go
but
for
not
ankles
least.
in the knees.
The last
Last
match.
but not least, Gucci versus Kanye.
Shit.
tough one right here.
I ain't
Gucci
gonna lie,
versus
got some,
Kanye.
Got some hood bangers though.
All right, so we
He
look
got
at
some hood classics. Like Gucci early shit, you be like,
all right. So looking at
Shit.
Gucci
Right.
for real though. Gucci is responsible for a lot of the artists you hear coming out of Atlanta.
the mama rapper shit.
Yeah, he's responsible for a lot of those artists. Not only does he's responsible for that, like Tony said, Gucci got hits.
Gucci
But
got
you
hits.
also look at Kanye though. Kanye's performance. He's responsible for a lot of production that was on that early Rockefeller. And then we know Kanye, when he wants to be and he's in his right mind, is a genius. He's got
All I
like
know is
3
since
classics.
Kanye-
Longevity, I gotta give it to Kanye.
He's got like 3 classics. Kanye's got what? College Dropout, Graduation, Late Registration. All 3 of those are
I
classics.
just
The
don't
life
fuck
of
with
Pablo
Kanye right
is
now
dope.
because I feel like he's in a sunken place. So I'm going Gucci.
Ken, what you got?
Why we all got
I
quiet when
gotta
said
say
that shit?
as a
like yeah, he right.
I figure
though.
total body work. I gotta
He
give
right
it to Kanye.
So we got one for Kanye, one.
My regional portion of me is saying Gucci, but overall, I gotta give it to Kanye.
So we got one for Kanye, one for Gucci. That means I am the
Gucci.
the tiebreaker. Man, this is a tough one right here, man.
Man, hey man, Gucci got some hits. Like you can bump any Gucci right now in the club, and people will ride with it and won't say a word with it. You can't really bump Kanye like that right now in the club, and people gonna ride with his shit.
It don't
Yeah.
have to be in a club setting.
But yeah,
Well, you can bump people. You can bump it in the car.
but that's right now
still
though.
jamming the car. I'm
trying to think through like total impact though.
That's
Total
what I'm saying.
impact.
Total
Hey,
impact.
hey,
I gotta say
hey.
Kanye.
I would say I'm riding with Gucci. I understand Kanye had a great body of work. I'm not even taking it away from him. Like College Dropout was one of the best albums ever. Then
Not only that, you got graduation and late registration.
exactly. What's the other one though? Like
What's
the one,
Gucci's classic?
man? His
worry, I'll wait.
mixtapes, his mixtapes and his
Name one.
singles.
Name one.
Icy.
I'm talking about
Not the
his
single,
album.
I'm talking about the mixtape.
Talking about his albums. What's Gucci's classics?
The State versus Rachel Davis wasn't bad.
That shit was alright.
Dope.
Like the thing about
That's
it,
the first one that came to mind. It
He,
wasn't
like
bad.
he didn't get the pub that he needed because he got locked up again. He got locked up
All
again.
right, so-
like Gucci did. Like
hearing
if you realize,
excuses.
Gucci did time every time he dropped the album.
So
Every time Gucci dropped the album, he did time.
That was his choice.
this is my I'm the
He can't stay out
tie.
of jail. Can't help that shit. He can't
I mean,
help
he
that.
can now.
So I'm the tiebreaker on this. Ken took Kanye, Tony took Gucci. It's time for me to make the tiebreaking decision.
Shit.
I know this gonna.
If you drop Kim K, I go with Kanye.
You were listening to Kanye all day before Gucci.
Huh?
You listen to Kanye before you listen to Gucci.
I would listen to some Gucci because like the mood I be in sometimes. Shit, man, Gucci get me through it.
Right.
All right, so overall impact and everything is what I gotta go by. I'm gonna have to go with Kanye. I had to go Kanye, go to the next round.
I can understand it, but like I said, if Kanye drop Kim, I'll be straight. I'll pick Kanye.
So
He in a sunken place right now.
Kanye would have did all the albums like he did Graduation, and I go with Kanye, but he ain't
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, the thing about Kanye, he's got too much into himself. I feel like he got too much into himself,
Man, look.
and like he stopped forgetting what he wanted
Life
to
of
write it
Pablo,
for.
I
After
love
his
that
mom
album.
died, though, man, he lost his mind. I'm gonna be real with that. Like Kanye, like this is where the black males have psychological issues.
Oh shit.
When your mom died.
T-
When your mom died, like that's the closest thing you connected to, bro. Some real shit. I wouldn't know how to respond either. His mom died over something that was like
Could have been prevented.
exactly could have been prevented long. It could have been prevented. Like I feel like he blames himself for his mom death.
Very well could be.
That's why I feel like he's in a sunken place.
well, it don't
Hey
really-
guys, we plug and go. Get out. You know, get out. The movie is great. If you're listening to this and you're one of the executive producers for Get Out, please, hey, come holler at us. We'll sponsor you. Hey, come sponsor us. Come sponsor us.
About to say you better turn that around because
we're a
Jordan
poor podcast right
Jordan
now.
Peele done made over $100 million on this
I
movie.
know, man. Get out.
$4 million
I know I
investment.
ain't want to discuss this, but I seen it today, and bruh, that movie lived up to the hype. I'm like, it really lived up to the hype. I'm like, I wouldn't mind seeing it again because, like, if you watch it again, you will catch something that you didn't see the first time.
Yeah, you need to check it out the second time. I haven't gotten a chance to see it the second
Hey,
time,
Jordan
but
Peele.
it
Hey,
was a
holla at
good
us, bro.
job.
You need to go see
We
Logan.
would love to interview you, man. Come on, hop on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Come sponsor us a little bit. Your appearance will be enough for us.
What's the
We'll be
last
straight
couple
with that.
movies y'all seen?
Before that?
Just recently, like
Man, I want to see Logan. I heard Logan.
last
Man,
two
like,
of mine have been Get Out and Logan. Logan's a good film.
I want to see Logan, and I might see it at the drive-through theater tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, I seen Logan. Logan was
But I
Drive through theater. You mean the one we boycotting for not showing Beauty and the Beast?
no, not that one, man. The other one, Coyote.
oh, you talking about the one over there? Yeah,
Coyote
that
Drive-Thru.
ain't that one.
Yeah,
You know,
that
That
one.
ain't that one.
It ain't that
All
one.
right, cool. Just
But
checking.
hey, I'm gonna watch Beauty and the Beast though. Shout out to my old Disney's all day.
Oh, I'm definitely watching.
Hey,
Beauty
I'm
and the
watching Power Rangers. What you heard though? That's what I'm really watching. I'm watching Power Rangers.
I ain't fucking with that shit. That shit
Watching
look
Power
corny.
Rangers.
That John looks so
I'm going
corny.
to see
That
Power
John look as corny as Russell Wilson out here.
But the
going to
think
see
about it, if
Power
you look
Rangers.
back at the old Power Rangers, it's corny. It's corny then, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
Did
watch
you
it now.
ever,
If you look back at the old Russell
like-
Wilson, he was corny then too. Same thing. That's what Russell Wilson out here. Russell Wilson should have been a Power
Hey,
Ranger.
somebody had a picture of him in Hawaiian t-shirts.
See what I'm
Khaki
saying?
shorts and some
Corny
long
ass
sleeve
nigga.
socks. It's
Corny
like
ass.
some long socks. I'm like, this motherfucker got a Reeboks on. I bet you.
I bet y'all know what Russell Wilson gonna probably be at next weekend.
With Sierra.
No, it gonna be at the ATL orgy because I told you it's something wrong with that.
This weekend, he probably with that. He ain't that this weekend.
Be at
But,
the
hey,
ATL orgy. So,
hey, the memes for the ATL orgy has been classic, bro. Like showing the ATL orgy what your expectation is versus reality. Like, damn, you know,
so what's the backstory on that?
All I
this-
know is that somebody, I think this girl was turning like 27 or so.
Yeah.
And that it's supposed to be like a birthday party, but somehow
got turned
she
into
morphed
an
it
orgy.
into like this big like ATL orgy type deal.
So now they having a full blown orgy out there.
Man, they was taking deposits and everything.
So if you
was
could,
real.
if you could,
If anybody got feedback on the ATL orgy, we invite you to comment on our YouTube account at the podcast, at How You Need It Podcast, and also comment on our Facebook at How You Need It Podcast.
I feel like that can go left real quick.
man,
About
if you
ATL
could,
orgy. If you have feedback on it, you been there. I mean, you been there. You ain't scared to tell nobody you been there.
hey, would y'all hit that thing up if you could?
Fuck no. ATL orgy, bro. You don't know what the fuck you getting out there, bro.
I mean,
you
ain't
getting
no-
all kind of STDs, that motherfucker, bro. You get STDs, you know, you get STDs that was existed, bro.
Hey, getting that Walking Dead virus. Right?
That's all that be like. What's wrong with you, bro? I don't know. My leg shaking up. My
Somebody
leg.
talking about Tony got that Daslo.
Fuck no.
That's
No.
how
That's fucked up. No.
That's how you end up messed up around here. End of the world ass
ATL
virus.
was
shit.
not. Man, the memes for that shit. Look up the memes for the ATL orgy. They
How you
had
explain
some
that?
classic
What happened,
out. They had
man?
some
Okay,
classics.
this one
I mean,
time,
that just show you how far and
I got
how
a
far
story.
social media willing to take shit nowadays.
I got a line of story that will crack everybody up, bro. This shit's crazy, bro. Like whenever y'all
Story
want to
time.
hear it, let me know. We can hear it now or later, man.
Nah, we'll see that shit later.
Yeah, hit that shit later.
That shit crazy.
That
bro.
shit
later.
that's finna go
That
super
shit,
left.
that shit finna go so left right now. All right, let's get to our last segment of the week. It is time for the album of the week. So, Ken, what you bumping this week, homie?
Man, actually, this week, funny thing is, I've been listening to Thundercat's Drunk album, which is dope. It's a long project, but I like his music. I've also been listening to, I found this guy on Spotify. His name is Earl St. Clair. Blues artist. From what I've heard so far, I like it. Funny thing is, what got my attention was the album art. It's him sitting in front of a microphone, just like us, with a wife beat on, and that's it. Just look like he's singing his heart out.
That was enough to make you go hit play, huh?
A little suspect.
A little suspect.
I realize how funny that sounds.
Hey, a little suspect. I'm not judging you, Ken. It's cool, bro.
Hey.
It's cool.
Hey.
A little suspect. We understand, dog.
Whatever you're into, guy. Nah, that don't do nothing for me, kid.
I like blues
Hey,
music.
don't justify yourself.
Hey,
now,
you try
bro.
to show
don't
it to me.
justify- Hey, you agree with me though?
No.
Say you agree with me.
Hey, like saying, hey, how my girl look? Yeah.
Look, you either like blues music or you don't. That
But
album's
hey,
pretty
I like
dope.
blues music, bro. But like the cover art, you know, if you would have told me the music was fire, and because the music was fire, but he said the reason you looked at it,
No,
because
that's what
it
caught
wasn't
my
because of
attention.
reviews, but it was like because like
I was
the
like,
album
this man
cover,
look like
like
he's singing his
he had,
heart out.
hey, singing his heart out with a tank top on.
With a white beat on.
That's all I want.
He had that. I've struggled. That album cover was like I've struggled.
When the napper had did it for you,
Nappy, yeah.
you looked at that. You looked at all that shit. You looked at all that, did you?
Hey, Tony, what you bumping though?
Hey man, like,
Some bullshit.
but no, the daily mix from Spotify, my daily mix, that shit ride.
I agree.
That hey,
It's like
it
the daily mix is like
it got everything I wanted on it. It got the hip hop jams that I want. You know, I want to chill and mellow out. Then it got the old school gangster rap. You feeling raw, raunchy? Like yeah, it got the Ice Cube, got the Too Short, it got the Easy E, all that shit on there. Then they got the Luther Vandross. They got 3 of them. They give you 3 of them. The Luther Vandross, all the old 70s songs I like, the Isley Brothers. But I be nothing like, oh snap, I'm jamming.
Motherfuckers be talking shit about me listening to R&B every week, and this motherfucker over here listening to Luther
I did
fucking
look
Vandross.
for that.
Man, Luther, hey, I don't care what you say. Hey, where were you at when Luther died? I remember I was at.
I don't know where the hell I was
know where
at.
I was at the park.
I don't know where the fuck I was
I
at.
was at
No
the
idea.
park when Luther died.
That's some more suspect ass shit.
Everybody, hey, no,
Come on with it.
everybody,
Come on with it.
no, cause my mom used to bump Luther all the time. So when Luther died, we playing basketball. Hey man, I heard Luther died. Everybody stopped. Like what, Luther? Like everybody was in amazement, bro. Like Luther died. I called my mom. I said, "Hey mom, how you? All right, baby, Luther died."
Y'all treating Luther like when Pac died.
Hey, honestly, man, Luther died. Everybody felt it. Even Oprah felt it.
I ain't feel it.
Oprah felt it when Luther
I
died. She
ain't
did
even
a
feel
segment on this
Hey,
dude.
you know, I forgot he was even dead till a couple of days ago.
Man, get out of here with that bullshit, man.
I did. I'm sorry. I don't bump Luther Vandross like that.
Man, I love the old
Now,
I love the oldies but goodies song because a lot of your hip hop artists sample their music, sample their beats, like the Marvin Gaye, the Ozzy Brothers,
I don't feel
Luther.
Luther like that.
The Gap Band, all that shit, man. I love listening to all that.
I don't feel Luther like that, no. I remember where I was when Whitney Houston died.
Everybody remember when they were.
I remember that, but
everybody remember that was that when Michael Jackson died too.
Exactly, I remember that too. But
Prince died.
Exactly. When Nate
Yep.
Dogg died.
Who?
What was y'all when Nate Dogg
I was
died?
in the car when I heard that, man. I was like,
when Nate Dogg, I was at work.
He was the best hook, right? He was the best hook artist you ever known.
Yeah, if it ain't a hit to Nate Dogg sing on it.
Exactly.
All right, so what I'm bumping this week is I'm bumping a couple things this week, but one of the things I got surprised by.
I ain't pretty you play me on Luther though.
Man,
I ain't pretty you play me
Also,
on Luther.
Isaiah Rashad.
It what it is, but I'm bumping Jim Jones' new mixtape called The Kitchen. I just kind of hit play on it.
Jim Jones ain't been relevant
Was shocked.
for a long.
You're right. He ain't been relevant, but the album dope though.
I guess since he signed to Rock Nation, he got good producers now.
Yeah, he signed to Rock Nation now, so the album pretty dope.
They got to put some people behind him.
I mean,
so I guess they gonna do what they do with him.
It's a dope mixtape. You need to check it out though before you place that judgment on it. You need to check out Jim Jones.
I've never been a big fan. Like the only New York artist I've been a fan
Dipset.
of has been Jay-Z. Like Cameron, I never really got into Cameron. I'm not gonna lie about that.
That's what I'm saying. I never
really got into
Dipset fan.
Cameron, bro.
What?
I only say that because I didn't hear a lot of his music, not because I didn't like it. I just didn't hear it.
Exactly.
Look, man.
Who it?
Exactly.
At this time, I was listening to Boosie and Webby.
So neglected.
Exactly,
man.
bro.
Boosie and Webby
was
and
hard.
everything. Cash
Man,
Money.
Webber taught people how to spell.
Hey, I got a story. I got a story on story time to tell about Webby. I got a real story to tell about Webby next time we have story time.
Hey, story time. Hey, next podcast gonna be story time, man.
Yeah, y'all gonna really hear about Webby. Webby almost cost me my life one night.
hey, but Webby, I think Webby really that ratchet about it though. Webby got
Very
banned
much
from
so.
BE 106
Webby
apart,
thought
bro.
that life.
Webby, like low key, like look here, man. I fuck Roxy. What's up, Terrence? I fuck Roxy. What's good? Webby was like low key on some real nigga shit.
Cocaine a hell of a drug.
It really is though.
Yeah, that's
really
all it is. Like we say, cocaine,
Opiates.
cocaine, and everything he do. And the other thing that I'm bumping this week is also I'm been bumping this Jagged Edge mixtape.
Dang, they got a mixtape out.
Dope.
Hey, have you seen the TMZ footage of Jagged Edge and Nick Farley getting into it?
No, I ain't
Nick
seen
Farley?
that.
Yeah. So basically,
Who's Nick Farley?
The guy used to play for Alabama. I mean for Auburn.
Auburn.
Oh,
yeah.
Nick
So
Farley.
basically, he was
D tackle.
he
Play for
played
y'all.
for the Saints,
Play for
yeah.
y'all now.
he was the grand marshal
We need to
for
talk on that.
Mardi Gras ball in Mobile, and so he wouldn't get off stage while Jagged Edge was performing. Jagged Edge like, man, get off stage, and he like, I guess he was drunk in his own feelings or feeling himself. You know, I'm grand marshal, whatever.
That's a big dude.
And like even security got up stage like, hey man, leave. And he wouldn't leave. So Jagged like, fuck this shit. Hey man, get your fat ass off stage. Hey, that shit was crazy, bro. I'm looking at the video like,
You know they always said the Jagged Edge about that life though.
hey, I said they about that life.
Yeah, they said they always said Jagged Edge always been about that life.
Yeah.
They said Jagged Edge always been about that life though. 112 told a story one time how Jagged Edge jumped them one day at a hotel and like beat them up. But they said Jagged Edge has always been about that
Singers
life.
is low key ruthless.
All right, guys. So we finna wrap this up for episode 2.
Knock a motherfucker out, though. They got something to prove. You a singer.
first?
Hey, you soft. You can't do nothing. You a singer. No, I gotta prove myself.
All right, guys. We're finna wrap this up for real now for episode 2 so we get up out of here. Hey, remember to listen to us on YouTube.com under How You Need It Podcast. Also on SoundCloud under the How You Need It Podcast. Facebook, check the Facebook page under How You Need It. And the Twitter at How You Need It.
Yup.
We appreciate everybody following. Please make sure that you hit those sources up where you can get us and subscribe, hit that like button, and please leave a comment on what y'all want to hear about in the upcoming weeks. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate the love because we're going to continue to give it to you not how you want it, but
How you need it.
And we out.
Already.
Peace. All day. One man by himself.